Once I put on the Vive for the first time, I wanted to play everything in VR. Not just new games, but my childhood favorites for PC and N64 as well. There are a couple ways to do this, but in this video I'm going to propose a technique which might work best for some kinds of games. Rather than immerse ourselves in the game directly, let's start with something a little more conservative. In front of us, in this little blue screen here, is a TV showing the original game. Right now it's just a Unity test project, but suspend your disbelief and pretend we're really playing TF2. Since I'm seeing the game in 2D as it was originally made, the mouse controls work as well as they did. WASD is my movement. I won't get sick if the camera moves in some weird way. And if there were any UI elements, they would just sit on the screen and be really easy to see. However, we're in VR, so we want a real 3D immersive experience. So, our TV here only shows us a small piece of the world. But if we project that piece back into 3D, and then stitch it together with many other pieces as we play, we can build the 3D environment and then enjoy the scenery. The game is running in 2D, nothing's changed, but with the 3D environment, I can look around with my headset and see everything in real VR. Building this 3D environment requires some extra information from the game. We need to know where the camera is pointing, and we need to know how far away each pixel is from the camera. How far away each pixel is from the camera is easy to get. The game already produces that information and stores it in the depth buffer. It needs it for the rendering process. You can read more about it somewhere else. However, the hard part is figuring out where the camera is looking. For that, we use SLAM. SLAM is simultaneous localization and mapping. It's a technique used by drones, robots, self-driving cars, and they use it to figure out where they are, where they're going, and how to not hit any obstacles. By using SLAM to build the environment, we map out the 3D space, and we can construct it in this kind of approximate way, and then render it in a 3D game. So essentially, there's two games running right now. The original one, generating the 2D screen on the TV, and a VR game displaying the output of the SLAM system combined with the TV images. Building this 3D environment does have some problems. For instance, we can lose tracking. So if we go too close to an obstacle, the SLAM system can't keep track of where we're moving anymore. If something could move and our environment won't track it in real time, HUD elements could get in the way and look kind of gross. But we've always got that 2D screen in front of us, so we never lose the ability to just play the game normally. And whatever the immersive VR system can render, it can, and whenever it can't, when SLAM loses tracking or one of the other problems mentioned, well, the VR surroundings will suffer, but we can still play the game in 2D. So to recap, playing a traditional game in VR by reconstructing the 3D environment lets us have immersion without messing with the game too much. By using SLAM for the reconstruction, we make a 3D environment by just playing the game and extracting the screen. Hope that this project can provide VR for a wider variety of games. Thanks for watching.